even in the sense that they go home. They have been going home for a few hours, then coming back to make sure that everything is going. At this particular time, we are doing our interviews from outside because we also do understand that there are other plans that are going on within the chamber just to make sure that it is ready. The day before yesterday, there were some guidelines that were released by the Speaker of the National Assembly that even called on members of Parliament to apply to come for this particular sitting that is going to be there tomorrow. Also, what we do understand is that we are seeing some plans that are going on, and if my camera person Nelly will be able to show, is that there is this board here that is calling on members of Parliament and even everybody who will be here to kindly observe social distancing. And the note says even maintain 1.5 meters apart and stay safe. We want to know what is the number of members that are going to be in the chamber. We want to know how many people have even confirmed their attendance, and what is it that is what has been put in place to make sure that everybody is going to be safe when they do come here. So I'm joined by the clerk of the National Assembly, that is Mike Sialai, and he is actually telling me that I have to observe the social distancing 1.5 meters. And there is the question, you guys have been here for quite some time with regards to preparations, and tomorrow Parliament is going to come back as per the calendar. They broke for a 1-month recess. What do you expect tomorrow, and what plans have been put in place?
Thank you, NTV. First and foremost is to inform members that we are coming back, and the public that our recess is ending tomorrow and we are coming back to the House as per our calendar, and that so far we've made a number of arrangements to ensure safety for members of Parliament and staff during the crucial sitting of tomorrow. The House adjourned on 17th of March and is coming back tomorrow as by the law. We have a number of businesses to do. We expect committees to table reports in respect of a number of regulations that have been published by the Ministries of Health and the Ministry of Interior relating to all issues of COVID. Those are around 4 regulations, obviously including COVID-19 fund, the issue of the tax, the variation of tax from 16 to 14% VAT, among others. In addition, we have the tax laws amendment bill that has been before us. We expect to do the first reading and the second reading tomorrow. Committees have been sitting, by the way, for the regulations. I can confirm to you that the Committee on Delegated Legislation has been sitting. They have reviewed those regulations and will be informing the House of the outcome of those regulations. Where the committees have agreed, they don't have to be passed by the House. They will be informed accordingly. Where the House have had other issues, they will inform the House. And for the finance, the Committee on Finance, they have been looking at the tax law amendment bill. In fact, we are open today and last Friday to allow members of the public to bring in memoranda, and we actually gave out the notice so that the committee will be looking at it tomorrow in the morning. We hope we've given the public adequate time to look at those proposals, and after finishing with second reading, the House will decide when next to sit and go to Committee of the Whole House and pass the tax law amendment bill.
And also, there is the question of how many members of Parliament will be allowed. We are saying that Parliament opens tomorrow as per its calendar, but are there adequate plans to accommodate all the 349 members plus the Speaker?
Indeed, it is true that the Speaker has issued supplementary guidelines on sitting in the House to ensure safety. The Minister of Health had advised us on a number of measures to be put in place. We have put them in place. They had proposed that we have 66 members in the chamber, but after review, we are taking it number to 40 now members of Parliament seated in the House, but also the members' lounge next to the chamber will be declared as part of the chamber. It will take another 12 members to give it a quorum. In addition, we have set aside a number of designated areas where members will wait to participate in the proceedings of the House. This includes the members' lounge, the dining room, Even outside here, you see we've set up the tents because we want members to be seated. What will happen is that members who are in the chamber, the 40 plus the 12 who are in the members' lounge, will be part and parcel of the chamber. But that does not mean the others who are in holding rooms or designated areas are not participating. They will be given an opportunity to go to the house and contribute, and you will shortly be seeing Mr. Murray when we go. So those who are seated in the chamber, yes, they will contribute, but the Speaker will also give an opportunity to a number of members who wish to debate to walk to the chamber, address the House, and go back to where they are seated. Two, we want to clarify also that all members who will be present will actually participate in voting. Once a matter has been discussed in the House and the question is put, the Speaker will, the division bell will be rung if need be, and members who are in the chamber, who are in the members' lounge, and those who have been seated well spaced in the designated areas will be asked to vote. Previously, we used to have what we call tellers, witnesses, and we were actually going to have tellers appointed in those holding grounds to allow members to vote. So all members will be.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Well, those are some of the measures that we do understand. The clerk of the National Assembly, who has been overseeing this process, and he actually told me before we started this that he has not even gotten an opportunity to sleep well because this program has really taken so much of his time, and he has to make sure that the members who are going to come here are very well taken care of. We've seen plans that are going to be there and plans that are already being made, and probably in our later story we'll be giving you a detail by detail approach of how this will be happening. How will it be that 40 members are going to be seated? How will the others in the lobby be, the 12 members that we're being told about? Because the quorum is 50, and how is business going to be transacted? So for now, this is what we could actually bring you, but we'll be making sure that everything is going to be disseminated in our 7 o'clock and 9 o'clock stories, as we also remain here to give you preparations on what is happening in Parliament as it resumes its sittings tomorrow. Back to you.